I'm living here in Taiwan for 10 years now. We have learned that this organic movement, the movement against this biotechnology, this is very justified, and it appears that globally it is very much of people's very basic need. Technically, this biotech everywhere, even in Taiwan, it claims that in long run it will fight the food crisis, it will help poverty. In organic, this movement, organic agriculture, we also claim that it will, in fact, help this food crisis in long run and also fight poverty. One very important thing we also see in this era is microcredit, which has greatly taken roots all over the world, not only in the developing world. And it also claims very effective in fighting or eradicating poverty. My question is that microcredit has largely, at the grassroots, have taken its roots and doing very, very well in India. How, or if you are addressing this, because otherwise, what I worry, that even from the grassroots, when with the delivery and the alluring availability of cash, it may create an otherwise effect of the people who is suffering and taking and stand to fight for the reality and fight these multinationals, globalized and very well designed aggression by Monsanto like others, like Syngenta, Cargill and others. I'm mentioning this very specially because I am involved in doing research on microcredit, and I came from the land of Nobel winning in microcredit. I have found this Monsanto, Syngenta, they have become the lead credit, global activities, and one of the largest NGO in the world, BRAC, B-R-A-C, in Bangladesh, they are marketing Monsanto products where the farmers has no knowledge about it. And unfortunately, even in Bangladesh, many people who also been involved against the Monsanto and who were in the movement for long to safeguard the future of our generation, many of them also not aware. So what to do about this? And if or when you are going to make an effective movement or give us a way to address this problem in India, in Bangladesh and elsewhere. Thank you.
May I? Thank you for that question. Actually, many years ago, Muhammad Yunus, the Nobel laureate on microcredit, was being used by Monsanto too to market Monsanto's corn seed. And I remember I had to write a letter to him to say, don't go down this way. Don't use the scarce money of poor women to basically create a subsidy for Monsanto. And Yunus's first reply to me was, oh, but with friends like you, if things go wrong, you will correct me then. And I said, I'm correcting you now. And if you don't stop, we'll have to build a campaign. It won't look good for you. And thank goodness he broke his partnership. But you're now mentioning that BRAC has established a partnership. We are going to address this, for sure. You might know that Monsanto tried to introduce a genetically engineered eggplant, we were very successful as a movement in India to have a moratorium put on it. And I think Bangladesh needs to see the debates that took place in India, because Bangladesh has been made vulnerable and is being pushed into dependency on those countries, like most countries are. You asked about joining microcredit and the organic issue. Do you want to start now? Yeah? Together, all of it together. Okay. My mission and my passion is to make people realize that nature has huge potential. And nature is the basis of our economy. And that's why when we build banks, we build seed banks. Yeah? And agriculture is the kind of activity which actually needs zero capital input if you work with nature. You might need microcredit to buy a cell phone. You might need microcredit for sending someone to hospital or buying medicine. But really good agriculture is ecological agriculture without external purchased input at the small farm level. And that's one reason we haven't entered the microcredit sector. In any case, we are very small. For the impact Navdanya has, we are very tiny. And I think even if microcredit was necessary for other things like investment for processing, so that value added can take place at the farm level, and I see the need, I would like another generation to do that work, partly because I can't stand dealing with money. I love dealing with seeds. And I would hate to see our organization and our wonderful farmers reduced to being bookkeepers. I know it's important work, but it's work others can do. And many others are doing it. Nobody's doing the seed work.